All right, we're going to talk about some gold and silver. We are going to talk about some cryptocurrencies and where the markets lie. And afterwards, we're going to talk about this wee spa in California. We're going to talk about the rights that are being taken away from many to satisfy the few. So first, let's get into some gold and silver spot prices and whatnot. The markets here in the United States have closed for the evening. They closed at $26.22 per troy ounce of silver. They're up, I don't know, almost 1.5% for the day, which is not bad. However, for the 2 week period, it's down about a buck. Yeah, so gold is about the same. It's 17.71 an ounce, troy ounce. It's up about 0.5%. So pound per pound, actually, silver is doing better when you consider all things. The Asian markets are opened, and you can see it's already lost something a little bit in the Asian markets. I just got off of work, so it's like, just trying to calm down a little bit. So we got a little bit in the negative here on the gold and the silver, $26.16 and $1,769.20 for gold troy ounce. So it's looking like we got a downward trend in the Asian European markets. Hopefully, in the morning, what is it, around 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. Eastern Time, the New York exchanges will open up and hopefully we'll see something in the positive. Who knows? The Asian markets might flip around overnight. Other than that, it is what it is. This is the precious metals market. Big up and downs right now. What I really want to talk about is currencies, cryptocurrencies to be exact. Now, if you just take a look at this far right 3 columns, you see a lot more green than it was, last week, early this week. It was all reds. All 3 columns are pretty much all red. We're starting to see a lot of green trends now. I saw Bitcoin, I think it was, 1 or 2 days ago. I think it went to 36,200, give or take a few bucks. So it's lost a little bit, but not as much. For example, it was It went down to 32,000. We'll just call it 32,000. It went up to 36, but then lost back down to 34. So we're still in the positive when you take a look at a 2 week cycle. 24 hour, it's down to almost 2.5% right there in the 24 hour cycle. But yet in the 7 day, it's up 4%, is what I was trying to say. So I have a feeling, though, and I got a feeling this is unanimous for most of the cryptos that we are into. The month of July, I think we're going to see things turn around phenomenally well. I've I have a feeling by the end of July, we're going to see, it's possible we're going to see Bitcoin in the $40,000-$45,000 range again by the end of, if not higher, by the end of July. I'm sorry, did I say something else? By the end of July, we're going to start to see a significant flip around of all these that we invest in. And again, I'll repeat myself because it's worth repeating. Bitcoin, I have no doubt by the end of July we're going to see $45,000 again. So hopefully I'm right. Don't gamble your money away based on my opinion. XRP is doing all right. Nothing to brag about, but again, it was called a dead coin. Remember, everybody, oh, it's a dead coin. Don't get into it. Don't get into it. And what happened? The price plummeted down to 32 cents. And after everybody sold off, this is normally what happens, the market's picked up again. Now it's almost, 70 cents, a dead coin. I have no doubt by the end of, when is their court case coming up? I believe the court case, first of all, is going to be settled out of court. That's how these things normally, that first of all, that's a banker's coin. I got a feeling it's going to be settled out of court. And then I think we're going to see an explosion of XRP. To the likes of which you've not seen yet. So right now it's sitting at 70 cents, and everybody was going apes when it was a dollar what? $1.40. Oh my God, a dollar. Now don't get me wrong. I'd rather see it $1.40 than 70 cents, right? I have a feeling this thing's going to go into the 50s and the hundreds once that case is settled, regardless of how it's settled, whether it's out of court or by adjudication. I think we're going to see 40, 50, possibly hundreds of dollars for XRP. What else? What else? Chainlink, $19.40. That Chainlink's just been sitting right around that price for the longest time. What I like to discuss is Theta. Again, Theta's red across the board, and which is funny. And I have, I didn't do my due diligence. Wasn't Mainnet 3.0 supposed to be out today? Theta's new software package, Mainnet 3.0. So I'll have to Google that. I would have expected to see all greens here. I'm sorry, right there, all greens. I would have expected it. So something's telling me Mainnet possibly, and I will do a search right now. Theta, Mainnet 3.0. Let's see if it came out. So I see a medium.com, Theta Mainnet 3.0 will be released today. I'm not seeing anything that it was released. Obviously, this was 9 days ago. This is 9 hours ago. You see that? Let's click on that. I'm not seeing anything that, because why am I getting into this? Their new releases normally generate higher values in their coins. Normally you see it about 5 days in advance before a mainnet is released. At least in the past it has. You would see 5 days out, maybe 7 days out, the price is starting to creep up as people try to get into it, in anticipating the price explosion once the mainnet is out. Because normally after a mainnet is released, the prices really go up. So people try to dive into it a few days before in preparation. I'm not seeing that this cycle. Let me see. Sometimes in the comments section you can see something. I'm not seeing anything that shows it was released. Wait, here. Wait. Duh. It's sitting right here. Providing that this information is right, it says Mainnet 3.0 has successfully launched at block height 10, what is that, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 million, over 10 million, almost 11 million. I'm not going to open that up because I don't have a Twitter account. It's going to probably make me read or sign up for Twitter. So we haven't seen any kind of price jump, unlike the last couple of mainnets that were released. Nothing, zilch, which is kind of odd, and I will look into that. So right now we're sitting at almost $7 for Theta, right there, $7. We're in the negative for the 1 hour, the 24 hour, and the 7 day. Now remember where this came from. This came from, I want to say this right. I bought in the bulk, I think it was, gosh, 13 cents. 13 cents. I saw it go all the way up, and we all have seen it. It went up to what, $17, $18 a month or so ago, and we can double check that information actually by clicking on this, go to their charts, and let's take a look at that. Their highest point is what I'm trying to reach for, and that is showing, let me see if I can get the mouse to go there. Let me do a 3 month. It's showing 14 right there. I know it went higher than that. I'm not doing something right. Let's do a 1 month. Let's take a look at that. Let's do a 1 year. I'm not able to get that up there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it only went up to 14 bucks. I could have sworn I saw the thing go up to $17 though. Anyhow, from 13 cents to 14.28 right there. 14.28. I want to see all-time high. I'm not seeing that. So right there, $14.28. I don't know why I thought I saw it go all the way up to $16, $17. But anywho, not bad. You buy something for 13 cents and it's worth over $14. Not bad at all. It's now dropped down to $6.87. It's going to come back, folks. It is going to come back. I think July is also the month for Theta as well. I want to take a look at TFUEL and then Bitcoin, and then we'll move on to the news article that I've been wanting to look at. TFUEL, 40 cents. Again, all negatives. 40 cents. And lastly, Digibyte. Sitting at 4.8 cents, almost on the cusp of 5 cents, but it's in the green. Take a look at that. In the green for your 1 hour, 24 hour, and 7-day charts. So we saw that, what did we see that go up to? 8 cents. Now I got into Digibyte, I think at 1.3 cents per Digibyte. It's almost 5 cents, and that's going to go back up. That's going to go back up, and they're speculating between $9 to $15 within the next few years for this coin. I didn't even mention Theta. They're speculating in the hundreds or thousands for Theta in the next few years. So just be aware of not only where it came from, where it's at now, but where it's going. Let's talk about this. I got to be careful with these news articles because I can get banned. We already know I'm shadow banned, and that's why I'm limiting my videos. They're watching me. They're taking down some of my videos. They're demonetizing my projects. So I've been laying low. But this is very important, and I want you to listen not just to the lady who is complaining, but to the liberal man who is fighting for the rights of this transgender. The news media outlets such as NBC, CNN, ABC, you know all the acronyms. Even the news media, even the politicians will have you believe. Teachers, professors will have you believe that 99.9% of the human population agrees with transgenders and believes they should have full rights regardless if they impede, important fact here, and remember I said it, regardless of whether it impedes on your rights. See, I don't believe somebody should be granted rights if it impedes on your rights. That's my belief. Everybody should have equal rights. But you can't give somebody rights if it's going to take away somebody else's right. Right to be happy, right to live freely. Take a look. Again, pay attention to what the guy is saying as well. And I'm going to stop this video and make little comments because we're going to analyze the liberal mindset.
It's okay for a man to go into the women's section, show his penis around the other women, young little girls.
So this lady who is complaining, in my opinion, has every right to complain. In my opinion, she is a strong woman and defending herself better than some freaking dudes would. You take a look at this person behind this counter. They obviously work for We Spa. I personally can't tell whether that's a guy, a girl, an it. I don't know. But this person can care less. Also take a look at the body language of this person, the nonchalant, whatever. Really take a look at everything. But this lady's doing a great job at defending women and children. I'll start that again right from the beginning.
For a man to go into the women's section, show his penis around the other women, young little girls underage, your spa, we spa, condone that. Is that what you're saying? Like I asked. It's so he can stay there. He can stay there. What sexual orientation? I see a d. It lets me know he's a man. He's a man. He is a man. He is not no female.
So this guy, I guess, just by listening to the voice, it is a guy, I guess. But this guy looks like a freaking girl, in my opinion. He is defending a transgender's right to go into the ladies' room and swing his ding-a-ling around. You know, just walk around freely. They are defending his rights and could care less about the majority of people in that ladies' room.
He is not a female, sweetie. Okay, girls down there, other women who are highly offended for what they just saw. And you did nothing. Absolutely nothing. In fact, you sided with him.
Okay, I don't want to cut into... the video goes on, but I don't want to cut into and get copyright infringement from YouTube. The bottom line is this. Actually, I'm wondering if they show the guy.
I saw it.
Hold on. Let me see if they show the segment with the guy. That's the important part. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a second here, because I want to see the guy coming up here. Come on, give it to me. I might have to cut away to another video and show you this other guy walking up, bashing this lady who is complaining that her rights are being taken away and that she is offended, and her teenage children that were with her, daughters, were also offended. Let me try to find another video that shows that, please. Now, this video here that I'm about to show you, it doesn't blow up much. It's let me put it in context. This lady's complaining to the person behind the counter. A man walks up and starts defending the transgender. That's what's going on here. Again, a totally different video, but let's take a look at this. Let me see if I can turn this up a little bit more.
We spa, so you don't, so it's okay. I just want to be clear with you. It's okay for a man to go into the women's section, show his penis around the other women, young little girls underage. Your spa, we spa, condone that. Is that what you're saying? Like I asked. It's so he can stay there. He can stay there. What sexual orientation? I see a dick. It lets me know he's a man. He's a man. He is a man. He is not no female. He is not a female. He is not a female.
What you hear behind her is a lobby full of other spa guests who are also complaining, trying to back her up. I'm sure there's a couple of woke people that are just, you know. But the fact of the matter is, I don't believe in the word trans to move gender. I don't believe in that. You are or you aren't. And just to cut off your penis does not make you a woman. Just to cut off your penis does not make you a woman, regardless of whether this person went through that operation or not. I don't believe there's anything called transgender. You are, you aren't. But the fact of the matter is, This guy can care less about the majority of his patrons. It's patrons. It's a guy and it has a female haircut. Can care less about the bulk of where his money's coming from and rather protect the one person that is causing all this trouble.
Hold on. He is not a female, sweetie. Okay? Girls down there, other women who are highly offended for what they just saw. And you did nothing. Absolutely nothing. In fact, you sided with him. So We Spa is in agreement with men that just say they are a woman and they can go down there with their penis and get into the women's section. Is that what you're saying? What really? What law? What law? So women can go into the men's with their breasts. Okay. Yeah, you shouldn't. Y'all wouldn't come back either. Yeah, get your money back. You got a man with his penis talking about he's a woman. He ain't no woman. Yeah, give her money back.
Are you talking about a transgender person?
There's no such thing as transgender. He has a dick. Okay?
So this is the woke guy. He's going to come and defend her. He's going to come and defend it. Again, inconsiderate of the majority in defense of one person. Again, when you give rights to one person and take away the rights of the other folks who have to live with those consequences, that is not just law.
He has a penis. His penis is hanging out. Okay, no, I'm not one. Actually, I'm a woman who knows how to stand up and speak up for my right. As a woman, I have a right to feel comfortable without a man exposing himself, okay?
Amen. This guy right here can care less about how the woman, regardless of the law, this guy can care less about how the women feel violated. Could care less about them. As a matter of fact, he ain't even concerned. That wasn't even a thought. The government said he had a right to swing his dick in that woman's room, and God damn it, he has a right. Could care less about how other people feel violated. Again, this lady already mentioned there was younger females in the locker room. Couldn't care less about the younger group of girls either. It's a woke liberal. You know, I'm surprised he's not wearing his 4 masks on top of one another right now. Oh, well, look, there's somebody in the background. Got his blue mask on. You know, I identify as a lesbian trapped in a man's body. I think tomorrow I'm going to just use the women's restroom all day long tomorrow. Obviously, I'm being facetious. And this actually angers me. I don't agree with this. If you're a man, use a man's restroom. If you're a man and you feel uncomfortable about using a man's restroom, then you make provisions, you make plans to go somewhere else. Go next door to the Mickey D's or something. Go pee in a bush. This man right here is insulting her. He called her a dick.
No, you go somewhere else. Okay, so that's right. No, he's not a transgender. He has a penis, just like you do. Are you? No. Yeah. Okay, it's not okay.
It's not okay.
Okay, that's traumatizing to see that.
Traumatizing.
I think this is a place right here, I'm told, only for women. So how dare you sit up here and tell me I don't have the right as a woman to defend? I'm telling you, he has a penis, a full and testicles, okay? And I don't care what it's a man. You got one? You're a man, okay?
And if we went into the men's section with our anatomy, that would be...
Oh, it doesn't offend him. Now he's worried about, now he has a now he has, how do I say this? It doesn't offend him, therefore it's okay. But it offends the women, and that's not okay. Did you hear what he just said? What if there was another lady that shouted behind him? Well, what if we went in with our anatomy? He goes, that's okay, it wouldn't offend me. See, he justified that because it didn't offend him, but yet that same justification isn't granted to the women who are complaining about this. I'm going to replay that. The liberal mindset.
And if we went into the men's section with our anatomy, that would be...
Well, it wouldn't probably, but you might not like women, so it might not, okay? And we don't know, but for me and for a lot of other women, they do not feel comfortable, and it's not okay. Okay? So, well, yeah, you're sorry. You should be, sweetie, and you're out of alignment, and this is not right. I can tell you that much, all right? And I know you're out of work. Yeah, it must be hard. It must be hard not being a real man, huh? Try it.
Oh, shit.
So, like I said, I want every woman...
Look at all the women
all
there.
their information.
They're pissed. Some of them are in the robes getting their refunds.
Yeah.
Sometimes predators go down and we'll just go through the women's side.
Okay, well, no, he's sitting in there. Okay, well, security.
No. He doesn't want that.
Oh,
I
okay.
think he should have not been allowed to.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, we know that.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly.
No,
So,
we knew that.
we spot.
So, why am I making a big deal over this? Because this is the sort of thing that really irks me. I don't believe women, children should be in a position where they feel violated, threatened, and this man, she says, you're out of alignment. What she meant is you're out of alignment with reality, and you're aligning yourself with the news media outlets, something that's just totally upside down. I mean, right is wrong and wrong is right, and this guy is in alignment with it, hook, line, and sinker. Coming up to her, calling her a dick, justifying that if the women came into the bathroom of a men's room, he wouldn't be offended. You see what I'm saying? It's justified because he wouldn't be offended. Well, what if you were offended? Then would your argument be justified? So this kind of, this really sinks home to me. I don't like it. I applaud this lady and the other women that are behind her. I'll be honest with you. I'm not gay, but I'll tell you what, I would feel uncomfortable if some strange lady came into the restroom where I worked. I'll be honest with you. I feel a little uncomfortable. But regardless, this is the world we live in, and you have a lot of people who are not in agreement, although the news media outlets will have you believe, and the politicians will have you believe, that 99% of the world is okay with this. It's okay, and it's just a few that are against this. So anyway, you know where I'm coming from on this. Go and take a look at this video in its entirety. I think you can find it on YouTube, but I don't want to. I'll probably get this video will probably get taken down, or I'll get a strike against my account.